Learn English with LCS.podcasts. Stay curious, stay ahead.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the LCS podcast. I'm your host, Henry, and as always, I'm excited you're spending your time with us today. And guess what? I'm not alone. Today, I'm joined by my good friend, Amma. Hi, Amma.
Hey guys, hi Henry. Thanks so much for having me. I swear, every time we record together, I leave with new thoughts in my head.
Same here, honestly. All right, everyone. Today we're talking about a question that I personally have asked myself so many times. Why do I always end up without enough money? Like seriously, where does it go? Does it evaporate? Does it teleport? I need answers.
Money definitely has legs. I think it runs faster than any athlete.
Exactly. But don't worry, today we'll break it down, share real experiences, and maybe help someone listening right now feel a little less alone. And quick reminder, stay with us until the end because we'll have a keyword breakdown to help you learn all the vocabulary from this episode.
All right, let's dive in.
So Amma, let's start simple. In your opinion, why do so many people feel like their money just disappears?
Honestly, I think most people aren't aware of where their money goes. Like, really aware. Everyone knows the big stuff, rent, bills, food, but the small stuff is the real villain. Those tiny purchases we don't even remember.
Yes, those just $1 moments.
Exactly. I once tracked my spending for 1 month, and I swear I was shocked. I spent more on snacks than on actual groceries. And the worst part, I didn't even enjoy half of them.
Oh my God, same. You know what's funny? When something costs $1 or $2, we don't even count it as spending. Like it's nothing. But if you buy 20 it's nothing things, suddenly it's $40.
Yep, small things add up faster than big decisions. Let me tell you the full version of my coffee story. When I got my first office job, buying coffee became my morning ritual. I would wake up late, rush out, grab a coffee for $3, and tell myself, I deserve this. Every single day.
I mean, it does sound like something we all do.
It does. But after a few months, I checked my bank statements and realized I had spent almost $90 in 1 month, only on coffee. And guess what? Half the time, the coffee didn't even taste good.
That's the painful part. Not even good coffee.
Exactly. So I tried something different. I woke up just 30 minutes earlier and made my own coffee. Not only did I save money, but I also became calmer in the mornings. No rushing, no stress.
That's actually life-changing. Sometimes saving money is also about saving your peace. All right, let's talk about impulse buying, because I feel personally attacked by this topic.
Oh, me too. I'm the king of walking into a store for one thing and coming out with 5.
Same. I go in for toothpaste and come out with toothpaste, snacks, a notebook, and absolutely no toothpaste.
Stores are dangerous places. They're designed to make us think we need things we don't.
And don't get me started on online shopping. The add to cart button is evil.
And the worst part? We convince ourselves it's on sale, it's a good deal, I'll use it someday. But half the time, we don't.
You know, I realize something. Sometimes we spend not because we need something, but because we're bored, stressed, or sad.
Exactly. Emotional spending.
That's why I started using my new rule. If I want something, I wait 24 hours. If I still want it the next day, then okay, it's not emotional, it's real.
That's a great method. For me, I try to stay away from stores unless I genuinely need something. It helps a lot.
Even if you manage your spending, life sometimes decides to surprise you.
Oh, yes. Life waits until you're finally saving money and then bam, something breaks.
Like your car.
Or your phone.
Or your health.
Exactly. Remember I told you about my phone breaking?
Yes, tell them the full story.
I was trying to pay my university fees. Everything was planned. Perfect. Then, one morning, my phone slipped out of my hand, fell to the floor, and the screen basically exploded.
No.
I didn't have enough money to fix it, so I had to borrow money from a friend, and honestly, I felt terrible. After that, I decided never again. I started putting aside a small amount every month for emergencies, and it saved me many times later.
I love that. An emergency fund sounds boring, but it feels amazing when you need it. Let's move to something important, financial goals.
Yes, because without a goal, saving feels pointless. If you don't know why you're saving, you won't save.
It's like driving without a destination.
Exactly. For me, I wanted to travel, buy better equipment for work, and eventually move out. Knowing that made me more careful with money.
Having a goal gives you motivation. So, Amma, how do you actually manage your money?
Okay, so I use a simple plan. 50% for daily expenses, 30% for savings, 20% for fun and enjoyment.
I like that it includes fun. A lot of budgeting advice makes people feel guilty for enjoying life.
Right, we're humans, not robots. Saving doesn't mean suffering.
Exactly.
And there's one more thing. Sometimes our income is simply not enough. That's reality.
Yes, sometimes budgeting isn't the problem, the income is.
So upgrading your skills, learning something new, getting certifications, or looking for better opportunities, all of that matters.
I totally agree. Investing in yourself is the best investment. All right, everyone, that was such a helpful and fun conversation. Amma, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Henry. And thanks to all our listeners. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as we enjoyed recording it.
I'm sure they did. And now, let's move on to our keyword breakdown so you can review today's vocabulary. Disappear. Meaning to go away or become impossible to see. For example, my keys disappeared and I still can't find them anywhere. Aware. Meaning knowing or noticing something. For example, I wasn't aware that the cafe closed at 5 p.m. Add up. Meaning when small amounts combine to become a big amount. For example, buying snacks every day really adds up by the end of the month. Ritual. Meaning something you do regularly in the same way. For example, drinking tea in the morning is my daily ritual. Impulse buying. Meaning buying something suddenly without planning. For example, she went to buy bread but ended up impulse buying a new jacket. Emergency fund. Meaning money you save for unexpected situations. For example, when my car broke down, my emergency fund helped me pay for the repair. Income. Meaning the money someone earns. For example, her income increased after she got promoted. Walk out with. Meaning to leave a place carrying something. For example, I went into the store for milk and walked out with a full bag. Thanks for sticking with us till the end, everyone. I hope today's conversation gave you something useful to think about, or at least made you feel a little less alone with your money struggles. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it. And of course, stay tuned for more helpful talks coming your way. Take care, stay mindful, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.